Father. Hello, welcome to the portal of alignment. I was saying that before I even press record because I'm fired the fuck up, okay? That could be how somebody feel, but I just feel like I did a little personal before I came on here. And I don't know, it just, called me to come do a collective read. I'm lying. I've been called all day to this damn table, even earlier when I was sleepy. It's something about today and the energy. It's like a lot wants to come, okay? I just heard, ain't nobody told you to use them cards first. Got you. Hello. I'm sorry. I jumped right into who I am. My name is Shay, if you knew. Welcome to my channel. I fuck with you if you've returned here multiple times, even if you only return here once. I fuck with you for clicking the video. I fuck with you for answering the call. I fuck with you for showing up for you, showing up for me, show up for us, if you understand what I'm saying. It is spooky season, so I guess these cards were, why, I don't know, it's just fitting, okay? I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And let's just get right into it. Thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. Thank you for your engagement. And I pray the best. Somebody has a grandmother or grandfather. I'm also hearing an auntie or a sister that has lived. This person could have passed during the winter time or the fall time. Okay, so this time and this season that we moving into could be very significant for someone. But they're asking you to come visit their grave. Something about taking a piece of dirt from around their headstone and putting it on your altar. Okay, that's going to be very specific for someone. That's not going to be for everybody. Because I feel like everybody don't have an altar. Some people don't even understand what an altar is. Okay, how to use one, what purpose it serves. Some people just not into that, or haven't got that deep into it. But yeah, that's gonna be specific for somebody. But let me get right into the energy. How y'all doing? What questions have you asked yourself today that put you in deep thoughts? Okay, what if something that you're telling yourself isn't quite true? I'm just going with emotions and saying what I'm hearing, y'all. All right, your first card is Hearth. This says Hearth, I think. I don't know why I'm hearing here. Okay, I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing Heart. But I don't know if that's a typo. Hearth. Okay, something about a typo could be very significant. That's also reminding me of two pillars. All right, I also see Earth. Okay, you got a fire pit here. This is reminding me of an altar, but a more exalted one. Okay, I'm also seeing an altar in a church. Okay, all the same difference, just in a bigger form. I'm also seeing an altar in a concert, like somebody's going to a concert or something like that, and it's a big ass altar. You don't even realize you're being a part of a ritual or some sort of sacrifice, whether this sacrifice is literal, which it'll eventually manifest, right? I don't know why I'm picking up, I'm hearing studio hopping, but I'm hearing someone is wishing for a life that they ain't ready for. And this has something to do with the entertainment business, entertainment industry. Okay, you don't understand what that come with. You don't understand the rituals that you participate in, even doing the videos, okay? Some of these people that's participating in this be feeling out of their body, and they can't even explain it, but they do it because it's the contract that they signed, okay? And somebody in the industry is coming up to the end of a contract. And I'm hearing you ain't going nowhere. Somebody feels stuck. You got happiness in our hearts and homes. Yeah, I don't feel like it's true happiness. Whatever this is, the happiness is not, it's not true happiness. Okay, I feel like I'm not able to channel unless I'm seeing this card like up and close. I don't know why this thing is bringing a lot of my attention. It's like some type of entity or spirit is hovering over someone's passion with this fire, and they've caged it, put it in a pit, and it's controlled, but not by the person. The fire has no room to really breathe or get bigger. It's controlled. I'm hearing cauldron. Someone could have put you on their altar. This is going to be a very deep and spooky message. I ain't going to lie. Okay, this could even be like a freezer spell. I'm hearing nothing is a coincidence. Okay. It may feel like things are freezing up for you because your energy is being channeled and being harvested, and they're reaping the rewards of that. Okay, if this is not you, this is definitely somebody in the industry. I don't know who I'm talking to. Hell, I can't see all the subscribers who subscribe to my channel. But somebody is not happy. Happiness is in our hearts. They're doing something. I'm hearing, and this is repetitive. They feel like scrutiny. They feel watched. If this is not like someone who's in the industry, the entertainment industry, this is definitely like a warning for somebody who wants that so bad. And I feel like fame and fortune is for you, but not in that avenue. And the devil know how to make you look like what your destiny should be. I heard make you look like, but I meant to say make it look like. And it sounded like something was drawn at my front door. Okay. Wintertime is definitely significant. I could also be picking up on somebody who's about to get some sort of contract. And on the outside, it looks fulfilling. But with this 9 of Cups, yeah, this got something to do with recognition for sure. And it got something to do with someone's passion and creativity. I was just talking about fire. A God-given gift, being that it came out of the cloud. But somebody is using some sort of magic, or I'm getting like illusion spells, making it look like fun, but in reality, their heart, it's like they're not even in their body. I'm hearing out-of-body experience. Like something is taking over. And with that Knight of Swords moving. Because whatever this is, it's like being possessed by something. Community and web weaving. Webs, I don't know why that reminded me of a trap. Night Song, hidden talents. I'm hearing multifaceted, whoever I'm speaking to. Okay, I don't know why I feel, I don't know, this is going to be a very specific message for someone who's either in the industry or wants to be. Okay, I feel like after signing this contract, whoever, like, a lot of paranormal things could have been happening. Okay, you could have even signed this contract around this time. I'm hearing hoodoo practitioner. You can come from a bloodline of, and I'm feeling a lot of fucking paranormal activity right now. Y'all probably, obviously y'all don't notice, but I keep looking back and I know ain't nobody here. I know that for a fact. Okay, and and I was talking about the graveyard, and look what came out. And then they talk about a zombie and being controlled. But you feel like what you yearning for, or this opportunity, is gonna free you, because you only looking at, I don't feel like you only looking at the money, but I also feel like you're looking at the lifestyle. You're looking at the illusion of freedom, when freedom comes from within you. Okay, if this message isn't for you, you can still learn something from it. The last time I looked at my time clock, it was 8 on the dot, 800. The number 8 could be very significant, talking about wealth. Okay, but if you turn that sideways, it's the infinity loop, which to me reminds me of divinity. It reminds me of God. It reminds me of being connected to something out of sorts. Okay, you can create your own fame. You already have a spiritual contract. Are you willing to trade that in for an earthly contract? Because they both have power. Okay, I'm hearing sign it in blood. Something about your heart space. It's like you're going to sign away. I'm hearing vampire. It's like you're going to sign away. And then I'm also hearing too, this contract is going to be lifelong. Not something you could escape, especially with this card coming out, eternal love. But it's reminding me of like something you bind it to for the rest of your life, for the rest of this life, next life. Okay, be wise. I feel like this is a warning for somebody. I ain't even gonna make this. It says wise singing, wise action. Be wise. Something about birds. There's something you're about to do, and then all of a sudden, all of these crows could surround you. Not necessarily surround you. This could even come in a dream, but surround your window, or be in the trees around you, because it's like nature is trying to warn you of something. Squall of flowers, or this could have been, like I said, I don't know who I'm talking to, whether the person trying to get in the industry or somebody that's in the industry. Okay, you got a squall of flowers creating through ashes. This is like something following you from lifetime to lifetime. Okay, you could be very, very creative. Not only can you draw, but you can sing. Not only can you sing, but you can channel. Not only can you channel, you're able to, you know how to harness that energy and turn it into something beautiful, right? And I feel like you doing it independently, you feel like it hasn't, you just want to be out there. You ready to be seen and ready to be heard, but everything happened in divine timing. And right before your big breakthrough, the devil comes in. Right before your big breakthrough, the devil come every time to give you a glimmer. It's just like love, right? People usually only focus on love and money because that's all that's projected to us. Love and money. And it ain't necessarily got to be like, yeah, it's definitely love. With these Cinderella stories, when we grow up, we be thinking that love's supposed to be this. We be waiting on some. It's always a story of being saved, a savior. But it's always projected outside of you, like another person is going to save you. Even with religion, something is going to come back and miraculously save you. No, that's not reality. It's a projected reality. You must save yourself first. Well, I ain't even gonna say first. You gotta save your motherfucking self. And I'm sorry, I do cuss on this channel, okay? But that's just me. You got the witch. Somebody definitely come from a bloodline that's heavily into sorcery, okay? And so automatically you're gonna attract God damn. You're gonna attract these situations. It feel like smoke is in my throat. There ain't no smoke in my throat. Every time I get on this camera, like, I feel like these messages people do not want you to hear these messages. People don't want these messages to be heard because it frees them. It frees their mind. But guess what? This is the portal of alignment. You got called and pulled to this channel because that's what God needs you to be, in alignment. It's the reason why I changed the name of my channel. It's the reason why. Everything happened for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. Ooh, give me something else we already talked about. I was going to say winter. That remind me of that winter card. But this says death. But with this card, it says the eternal cycle begins over. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting transformation. Butterflies, moths, winged insects could be very significant for you. You could be seeing a lot of signs. I'm seeing 1313 on the clock. Okay, I'm hearing Scorpio season or something about a Scorpio. You could be Scorpio. It says Lady de los Muertos. I hope I said that right, but it don't matter if my first language is not Spanish. Okay, somebody could speak dual languages. Okay, you could be somebody that you don't necessarily speak the language, but when other people say what they got to say in their language, the vibration, you're able to decipher. Whoever I'm speaking to is very, very powerful. Okay. Now I feel like the energy is switching a little bit. Like I feel like I'm tapping into somebody who kind of already knows this about the industry, either because you've experienced it firsthand or you've always been somebody that questioned like certain I don't know, like you question. You could be somebody that always damn. Let's start over. Excuse me. Like you derived joy out of searching, or I'm hearing I've always wanted to be famous, just being real, you're just being honest. Some about the artist Iniko. Okay. I'm hearing indie artists. So indigo artists. Artists that are meant to raise the vibration. But I'm seeing an outside source wanting to trap that energy. acceptance and equality. Something about accepting the phase that you're in currently, in the stage that you're in. When it comes to your life, everything happens in divine timing. You got ancestors. Something about changing the bloodline. You came here to do something greater and something bigger. You didn't come here to be contained. It says the love and legacy of our DNA. What's so funny is I've never used these cards, ever. This is my first time using these cards. But it's definitely giving me roots. It's like confirming everything that I said earlier when it comes to you and your bloodline. Okay, you could definitely be from Puerto Rico. I'm hearing Spanish Town. So, and that's in Jamaica. Someone could be Jamaican and Spanish. Or you have this very unique mixture about you. Like you could come from two culturally different backgrounds. Okay, but it's so funny because each bloodline was very much potent. The industry wants whoever I'm speaking to. If you're not already in the industry, they looking at you. They seeking you out. I'm hearing plotting and planning because somebody has looked into you. I don't know how. Yeah, you got the werewolf exploring the wilderness. It's like they want to explore your talent. This also reminded me of like a shapeshifter. Like somebody wanted to put your spirit in the back seat to walk in your shoes and look through your eyelids. Invisibility. Look, bro. This is a person. But you can't really see the person. You only see the cloak that they have on. Right? Like someone trying to cloak your energy. The industry is looking... Now I'm stumbling over my words and talking in circles. We're not doing that. Werewolf exploring the wilderness. I don't even think you realize how deep or dynamic you are. Look, blind spots. Skull of darkness. Like I said. And I feel like with this joy, this woman don't even look happy. How the hell is this the joy card? Rejoicing in the present. But this is giving me someone being possessed and being presented. It's like an entity taking over your body and they're happy in your skin, but you're not even there. Like someone is literally dead. Black cat, fortune meets opportunity. There's going to be some sort of opportunity here that comes up. And it pertains a contract because somebody in the industry, they want to use your talents to make money off of them. But you're bigger than the industry. God is ushering in celebrities now. These contracts with these industry people are being dismantled, whether you can see them or not. Look, you got the veil. The future. You already a celebrity. Don't allow these people to convince you that you're not already a celebrity. I don't know what it is you're doing. It may feel small to you or look small from the outside looking in, but you don't know what big names are watching you and want to possess it, what it is that you have, or harvest off what you have. Make you sign some type of contract where you're not even living, but it appears that you're living. I'm here to unveil the fortune. And my back started itching. Ooh. In the same spot. That made me feel like that's an ancestor or something. Because lately, my back usually don't itch. But out of nowhere, I've been getting this itch in the same spot. Okay? And I also feel like that's a sign like you itching for something. But I'm hearing it's not even that it's not time, because you're living in that existence. It's like you're being ushered into your new life. I'm hearing quantum leaping. But it's something that's going to present itself that looks like what you've been waiting for. And I feel like this heavily has something to do with the industry. That's why I feel like this message is going to be very specific and it ain't going to be for everybody. And I understand that. But moral of the story, yeah, I'm hearing the gifted. You are gifted. Okay, this could literally even be you being somebody that can do what I'm doing. Read energy. You may not can sing, you may not can do none of that shit, but you doing this and you doing it so well, so they want to use you, like have you work for them. But the gag is you not only going to be reading their energy, it's like they're going to be ciphering energy from you, all while you get in their business. You know what I'm saying? It's a trick. It's a fucking trick. Listen to the birds, listen to yourself. And then you got forgiveness. And if you are this person in the industry, forgive yourself. It says reducing burdens. Like you want to be set free from something. And let me tell you something. Look, you got trick or treat, literally. Trick or treat, literally. Is it a trick or is it a treat? Is it a trick or is it a treat? Make sure that when you doing things and you about to make big decisions, that you take some time to really center before you make that decision. Commune with yourself, because ultimately that's the life you're gonna have to live. Peace, love, and light to whoever this video is for. Remember who you are. Remember that you are the lamp, you are the light. Remember that. Joy keep coming out. It's like the third or fourth time that that card done appeared. With this black cat is definitely giving me stalker vibes. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Okay. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. If you tuned into this video, if you stuck around to the end, thank you for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscription. Thank you for all of your engagement. Thank you for being able to receive my messages, apply them to your life, so that way you can have a better life, the people you love can have a better life, and ultimately your DNA shifts and your children can have a better life. Because, you know, that's kind of what I want to do. That's kind of what I am doing, okay? I'm also here to embrace who you are and don't give a fuck about it. And make sure you wait for God. Don't move when make sure you communing with yourself before you make big decisions. Because even if you ain't worried about the industry, this story could be applied to anybody going through anything. Whether you got a contract with a business, whether you got a contract, I don't know. Just take it how it fit, y'all. We all adults. Bye. Because I run. Anyway, bye, y'all. Peace.